Hello and welcome to the channel. So today we're doing a read on how you can take back your power. So if you just give me a minute while I sort out your deck. I do have to do all of this on camera so that you can see that I haven't meddled with anything prior to your read, okay? The messages that come out, they are legit, okay? Right, so how can our collective take back their power, please? How can our collective take back their power? Right, so something that you need to acknowledge that you're unable to change in your life. That's the Four of Coins. How you can take back your power in your life again in spite of the things that you cannot change. The Three of Swords. Okay, how you can use the challenges in your life to your advantage. The Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. What you must give up in order to gain something else in return. The Three of Coins. How you can make the most out of what is happening in your life. The Lovers. And words of encouragement from Spirit is the Three of Cups. Okay, the energy at the bottom of the deck. This is the current overall energy. The Five of Cups. Interesting. So the Five of Cups as an overall energy, that can be an energy of regret, okay? Maybe some of you are struggling with some kind of regrets. Maybe there's feelings of, oh, coulda, woulda, shoulda, you know, should have done this, that, or the next differently. That's all Five of Cups energy, okay? It can also be like the loss of a friendship, the loss of a relationship, feeling powerless also in a situation. But also not realizing that there is still a lot of joy that can be had in life. Okay, that's all Five of Cups energy. Because, I mean, it's almost always demonstrated by three cups that are either tipped out or broken. And then another two cups remain. Okay, so this is all about figuring out, okay, well, this, that, and the next over here, that didn't quite work out, but I've still got this over here that I can still work with or work on, okay? So it's really changing up how you see your current situation, right? Five of Cups. Now, what you must acknowledge that you're unable to change in your life. This one's the Four of Coins. So you're unable to change, I would say, for one, other people's selfishness, okay? Humans, we can be quite selfish, okay? Sometimes being selfish is required, you know, self-preservation, not giving absolutely everything that we have to someone else and end up with nothing for ourselves type thing, you know? So sometimes we have to be selfish, and other times we find that, you know, people are maybe being a little bit too selfish, okay? You can't control other people's selfish attitudes, all right? And you really have to acknowledge that as well. So with this one, I do feel that there's a message about quite possibly scarcity and how you're needing to conserve what it is that you have, okay? Maybe you're trying to increase on something here. You could be trying to increase on your finances. You could be trying to increase on time, okay? Maybe there's not enough hours in the day for you to get everything done that you're wanting to do. So again, this is all about working with what you have at this point in time. That's Four of Coins, okay? I'm also feeling as well with this one, if it is about financial matters that are outside of your control at this point in time, that could be a stark message about the whole cost of living thing that everybody is struggling through at this point in time, okay? It's not going to be within your direct power to change that, okay? Everybody's trying to survive at this point in time, okay? How you can take back your power in your life despite the things that you're unable to change, that's the Three of Swords, right? And the Three of Swords is a message of grief. It can be anxiety, but mostly Mostly this one is about you needing to communicate your troubles, okay? Some of you are needing to definitely voice your dissatisfaction with something as well. And that is going to help you to take back your power. The Three of Swords is all about having to process and work through any unresolved grief or even unresolved trauma as well, okay? You can take back the power in your life by not allowing this Three of Swords energy to dictate your decision making, okay? How you can use the challenges in your life to your advantage. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely beautiful energy. This one's all about fate, karma, destiny. It's the message of this too shall pass. Okay, so it's it's a reminder that not everything lasts forever. And that goes for the good times and the bad. And as we can see in this energy with your Five of Cups, your Four of Coins, your Three of Swords, there is definitely a lot of different struggles that are going on here at the same time, okay? So Spirit's reminding you, well, this too shall pass, okay? These struggles are not going to last forever. They're really, really not. This is all about life cycles, okay? So at the moment you're in a dip, which we can see clearly, okay? Again, I wouldn't be able to spin that energy even if I could, okay? There's just no way out of that. So don't ask me to try and spin it, because I'm not gonna, right? It is what it is. Someone is in a dip at this point in time. And with your Wheel of Fortune, it reminds you that those cycles of life, okay, that there are going to be, that there's going to be hills and valleys. So obviously the hills when you're on your way up, and then the valleys when you're on your way down, okay? The cycles of life. It has to change at some point, and it is going to change at some point. But this is all about not losing a sense of who you are throughout this difficult time, okay? There is currently a loss of control, or a feeling of a loss of control. You're going to feel back in the driver's seat of your own life, okay? Now, you've also got opportunities that are presenting to you, but on the surface, they don't look like opportunities, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, it's opportunities in disguise, usually. So really see how you can tap into this problem that everyone seems to be having at this point in time, and how you can bring solutions. Are you able to bring solutions? If so, then definitely start doing that, okay? But again, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's all about the start of a brand new cycle and your luck changing, okay? Your luck changing for the better because it's in the upright position. So you really can use these difficult times to your advantage somehow, okay? I don't know how, because obviously I'm not a psychic, I'm an intuitive, and I'm just reading these cards, okay? But they're saying, look, you do have some kind of skill that you can use to your advantage and to everyone else's advantage, that is going to help with this expansive energy that comes with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. All right, it's all about expanding on something. It could be about expanding on your awareness or expanding on your current skill set to really help move things along and to really help direct things in the right direction, okay? What you must give up in order to gain something new in return is the Three of Coins. So they're saying it's not about working harder and faster, it's about working smarter, right? Now, I don't really like that turn of phrase. I find that very patronizing, but that's just me, okay? I don't really get an opinion on what comes out of these cards anyway, okay? So it's not for me to say either way. But Spirit's saying this isn't about putting in the extra hours or doing the extra time. This is about working smarter. This is about perfecting something that you're currently already doing and doing it better, okay? doing it better, really pushing yourself to do what you're already doing, but better. Okay, that's 3 of coins. 3 of coins can also be co-creating with the universe, but in this particular deck, it's about doing something more practical. Okay, it's actually paying attention to those details, figuring out what it is that you specifically are good at and how you can monetize that. How can you really monetize something that you're already doing, that you're already good at, and how you can then improve upon that? All right. What you can make the most, how you can make the most out of what is happening in your life. That's the Lovers. So the Lovers is a choice, and they're saying that love is the choice. Okay. Again, with that one, it feels quite patronizing, but you know, traditionally the Lovers is the card of a choice, or it can be the card of partnership. It can be romantic partnership, business partnership. It can be your relationship that you have with your higher self, with the universe, okay? But they are definitely saying here that love is the choice, okay? Love is the choice that you make. I feel that this is more to do with showing yourself compassion. Try not to put too much pressure on yourself as well, okay? Remember as well to, if you feel that you're needing like a mental health day type thing, especially with that 3 of Swords, then definitely do that, okay? But you can really make the most out of everything that's going on right now by teaming up or partnering up with someone, okay? Whether that's someone in the physical or the metaphysical, you're going to know how that hits home specifically for you, okay? But Spirit is saying basically, you don't have to do all of this by yourself, and you're not alone, okay? You're not alone. Words of encouragement from Spirit is the 3 of Cups, which is really, really nice energy. Again, traditionally, that's about having more people involved. You know, your 3 of Cups, it's a happy celebration. It can indicate a reunion, a sense of a job well done within a team. It could be as well. But I'm feeling with this one that there is going to be a reason for you to celebrate, and that feels like it's going to come sooner rather than later, okay? There can be some kind of friendly gatherings that's going on with the 3 of Cups, or just a meeting of the minds, some meeting individuals who are thinking the exact same thing as you, and you know, trying to better themselves, trying to help themselves. It's like a soul family type energy with the 3 of Cups, okay? It's all about creativity and collaborating with others, being part of a community, being in a community, or creating a community. You could be creating a community as well. So again, definitely do use your discernment here. But ultimately, with your 3 of Cups, it always indicates that there is going to be a happy conclusion to your current situation. And this is ultimately your message from Spirit here, collective, okay? That there is going to be a very happy conclusion to this situation that up until this point has made you feel powerless, or lacking control, or lacking direction in your own life, okay? What else for our collective here, please? On how they can take their power back. Thank you. Right, that top one, escape. Interesting. So that's Mars in Pisces energy with the escape. The same with this one, collective, to be cautious of any unrealistic expectations that you might have, okay? If you're tempted to try and escape reality, I don't know, maybe through drinking too much or something, then they're saying that's not going to serve you well, okay? So definitely avoid taking any substances at this point in time, or, you know, drinking too much alcohol, and anything that's going to take you out of reality, okay? You definitely need to be in reality right now. You need to be there more now than ever before. But also they're saying that you're not completely stuck, okay? Because remember, it's funny because they're showing the coin and they're telling me, look, there's two sides to this particular coin with this escape card, okay? So you're not as stuck as what you think you are here, okay? But this is going to require you maybe tapping into something possibly to do with your beliefs, your spirituality, maybe for some of you. But really seeing how you can do things differently. But yeah, with escape, it's like there is a way out of this particular situation, okay? You're not going to be stuck in this Five of Cups energy forever. And then you've got discrimination. So maybe some of you have faced some kind of discrimination that has stopped you from moving forward, that has stopped you from proceeding. Maybe that's the thing, right? And it could be any kind of discrimination as well. It's like, I remember when I think I was barely 18, and I walked into the local police station just asking and inquiring on how I could kickstart a career as working within the police force. Obviously, I don't want to do that anymore, but back then I thought, that was a really good job. It was a really good career. And basically, I was laughed out of there because I'm like 5'2" and slim built, and the guy laughed me out of there, and he refused point blank to give me any kind of information at all. So it's like, that was straight up discrimination. So maybe some of you have faced something similar to that more recently, okay? But we're seeing that this particular discrimination, actually what that's done, collective, is it's opened up many different paths for you to actually take, okay? So this discrimination, it hasn't stopped you in your tracks, but what it's done is it's changed your path slightly with all the butterflies. Right, okay, so that was your intuitive message for that card, but I also do feel that it's going to be necessary to give you the message from the guidebook as well as, okay? So it says, when this card is picked, it shows the need to be ultra selective, using all powers of discretion to attain aims, okay? A close friendship that might develop further, getting a total makeover, or a love affair with someone at work. Okay, so the other message here as well is for you to be picky, okay? Be picky when it comes down to making choices at this point in time, right? Don't necessarily just grab the first thing that takes your fancy. And again, that could work in jobs, that can work in relationships, okay? You're going to have to, I feel, be discreet within your own discrimination on picking and choosing who is going to be the most advantageous to you, or what path is going to be the most advantageous to you to take at this point in time, okay? So again, if ever you've seen this oracle deck, it's absolutely amazing. You have to give both the positive and the negative aspects of each card, and I feel that that's really the best way to get the most enriched messages out of any oracle, but specifically that particular one. It's really good for that. So yeah, definitely don't allow other people's short-sightedness to stop you from achieving what it is that you're wanting to achieve in your life. Avoid any kind of escapism methods, okay? It's basically this energy spirits telling you, collective, look, it's time for you to take this back to the drawing board, okay? Tap into the skills that you already have and see how you can work on them and improve on them even further, okay? And that is ultimately what is going to help you out here. And again, doing that with another person or within a community, or even working alongside spirit instead of perhaps maybe fighting against spirit or fighting against the universe. Maybe now it's time for you to work with the universe, okay? Yeah, interesting messages there. I genuinely hope that has helped out somebody. If it did help you out, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That's going to help to keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push the message out to others who are needing to hear it as well, okay? Personal readings are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.